recipes. So, like, I was super excited. Well, then she happened to stop in that day. And she's like, oh, no, like, that's not how you want to do that. And, like, this and this and this. And finally I was just like, just freaking do it. Like, whatever. So I just went and watched TV. And we ate chili all night, whatever. And it was awesome. And then, like, the next morning, like, Ryan worked in the early morning. And he, like, got up and showered and stuff first. And then he just goes, God damn it, Mom. And I was like, Ryan, like, stop yelling at your mom. Like, it's not even 10 a.m. yet, you know? Like, and Gabe was in bed with us, like, it was always us three sleeping, and we just had Arthur the cat, and like, he's like, well, she shit on the floor, and I just, like, sat straight up, like, what? No, and, like, she's sitting there reading the newspaper, I get up, and I, like, look down at it, and he's like, and she goes, oh, Ryan, I did not, which is, like, her tone of voice that she uses all the time, like, no, I didn't, like, how can you be so ridiculous, and, like, so I'm looking at it, and it looks like a pile of chili on the floor, corn and everything, all up in there. And Ryan goes, well, I know me and Erica didn't shit on the floor. Gabe's got a diaper on, and I know that Arthur didn't eat that chili. Which is completely valid, like it was totally valid. And so, like, then, yeah, like, and then she's just like, oh, Ryan, like, how can you say that? And she's still just reading the newspaper, like, no big thing. And, like, come in.
Claire, come in.
Oh, yes. And so, so then I was like, and he's like, Mom, you're cleaning that up. And she goes, oh, I am not. That is not mine. Like, so finally I was like, all right, I'm cleaning this up. Like, here I am. I'm cleaning this up. Like, please stop me. Like, please stop me. And then I realized there's, like, a little, like, poop trail of, like, bloop, 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 like, throughout the, like, kitchen area. And so, like, I'm picking up those little things, like, you know, just, like, looking at her, like, yeah, of course you didn't. No. Would be, you know, I'm just cleaning up human feces right here. Like, totally not okay.
Reading the newspaper.
Yeah, while she's reading the newspaper. Like,
I would have rolled it up and smacked her ass, you know.
I know, I just thought, like,
bad Laura, bad Laura.
Yeah.
Bad Laura.
Yeah. If anything, like, we were all sleeping when it might have happened. You have time to clean it up. Or at least be like, oh, I did not, Ryan. Like, let me just clean that up.
You know what they say?
Something.
You know how they say to solve that problem is you rub their nose in it? So.
I know, that's what I said when I got here. I was like, I should have just rubbed her nose in it like a bad dog.
Bad Laura.
I couldn't believe it. Well, then there's this other thing, too. There was this other time, like a whole different time. I was, like, getting ready for work, and I took my whole uniform, and I just, like, threw it in the washer.
Was this like she's out of it, or was this like a spike thing?
I don't really know.
Thing?
I think that it might be, like, that wet brain from, like, alcoholics drinking too much, because she doesn't drink anymore.
Wet brain?
Yeah, they get, like, they get, like, a...
Mush brain.
It's kind of like a mush brain. Like, there's, like...
I've heard of that for cancer patients.
Yeah, there's something about alcoholics, like, and after a while they're just, like, they, like, stay in their, like, childhoodish, like, form, and then their, like, brain is, like, I don't even know how to describe it. I just heard it somewhere, and I thought, oh, that kind of, like, relates. Anyways, but yeah, like, so I put my uniform in the wash, and I didn't even have it on yet, and then I, like, went back to, like, get some other stuff. I was like, well, I'll just do a whole load, you know, so I grabbed a couple other important things, and I go back in there, and I, like, go to, like, throw some stuff in, like, some stuff, like, fell in, and then I looked down, and, like, she must have gone in there, like, while I was, like, on the trip back or something, because there was, like, her, like, old lady underwear, and, like, and I look in, and there's a pile, like, not even, like, it was, like, a hard, like, Cleveland steamer, just chilling in her underwear in the washer with my clothes. Like, and I was just like, like, you couldn't have, like, put this in the toilet. Like, shimmied it right in there. It would have, like, plopped in. Like, it's not like it was, like, a wet, like, thing, you know? And, like, she just wanted to wash her laundry with her giant little thing, just absorbing right in the wash with mine.
Yeah.
You know?
You think that,
like,
it's not like it just magically disappears.
That's, like, reaching in my pocket and being like, corn? You know? Like,
God.
you know what I mean? Like,
I was saving that for later.
Oh,
my God.
Yeah, like, I was just like, I was so upset. Like, how could you not think there's garbages? You could have flung it outside. Like, but no, you just wanted it floating around in there with my work uniform. Like, you totally did that on purpose. Like, I was so mad. And, like, I just took the underwear all by myself, and I just put them, like, I have, like, this thing for the lint, you know, the lint stuff, you know, and I just, yeah, I just plopped it in there, and I put the rest of it in, and then, when I put the laundry in or whatever, Laura had, like, a nightgown in there, too, and she's like, oh, I have some laundry in there, and I was like, yeah, I know, I threw the underwear out, and then I went to work. Nobody said anything. She never said anything embarrassing. Like, I don't know how her reaction was, because I didn't have time to find out, and I really didn't even want to, because, like, I was so mad.
I don't understand.
Like, really? Like, Like out of
Maybe the
respect for
poop
people,
stories
like
just
literally.
gravitate to air.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I-
right?
yeah.
It's not like that.
Poop stories don't just always originate with her; they just gravitate to her.
I know, I don't know how, like, I just can't believe it. If I shit on somebody's floor and they did find it, I'd be like,
Wait.
oh my god, that's disgusting. Here, I'll pick that up, like, whatever, like,
Wait.
I got this.
What, has this happened
Wait.
before?
With Laura?
No.
Oh,
No,
no.
no, no.
Oh.
This one time when I was
Wait.
drinking.
That's
What?
what it was. Okay, also.
Who was that? Was that?
It was
What?
Jeremy.
Sasquatch.
Jeremy Sasquatch. Remember, you guys thought he was
Remember that
so
guy?
attractive,
Yeah.
but I still like. Anyways, but yeah, when I was drinking with some friends at the not the Riverside, it was the Brown Trout. When the Brown Trout was hardcore, like like I was like just 21,
Pre-game.
being awesome. I might not have even been
Pre-game.
21 yet. I might have been 19. Anyways, yeah, and I went there and I like drank and I like got so drunk that I ended up in. I think I was in the women's bathroom. I'm not sure, but I was like puking all over the floor and everything, and I was just like laying on the floor, and like the guy was like, "All right, you gotta get this girl out of here." And so like they called my boyfriend, which was Jeremy, and he came and picked me up. He actually like carried me, I remember, out of the girls' bathroom from the bar and put me in his car, and like, I remember telling him on the way that I lost my underwear. I don't know where they're at. I must have maybe I was peeing too and then just like took them off or something. I don't know. But yeah, and then like he's going to get me out of the car at his house, and I was like, if you get me out right now, I'm going to throw up everywhere. And he was like, no, that's fine. And I was like, okay. So I'm puking everywhere, like la la la. And then he just like sets me in the bathroom, like on he puts like a towel around me and like on the floor around it and everything, and sets me in the bathroom. And then he tried like picking me up again later, and I was just like, no. I was like, if you pick me up right now, I'm gonna shit all over the place. I was like, all right, I'm going right now. And like, I remember pooping. It was like, I think it was just like a little road apple is how I describe it, just because it just kind of like was like boop, and it was like right there. And like, then I don't really remember. I just remember waking up in the bed, and he worked like at 7 a.m. in the morning and I like slept till noon, of course. And I woke up and I called him, and I was like, no. And I was like, hi, and he's like, hi. I was like, I was just wondering, did I? And he goes, shit on my floor? Yeah, you did. I was like, are we still? And he's like, dating? I think so. I think we're gonna be okay. He's like, I'm getting over it now.
Getting
He's
over
like,
it as we speak.
I was like, what did you do with it? He's like, well, luckily it was how he described it. That's what it was. He was like, luckily it was like a little road apple, so I just kind of shimmied it in the toilet. I was like, okay.
I remember you telling me that story now.